I'm Steve Goldstein from Sandia's Pulse Power Operations Division, and I'd like to talk a little bit about one of Sandia's energy-related research activities. It's called thermonuclear fusion. It is one of several advanced energy alternatives that we're pursuing. And the reason why Sandia is involved is because it's going to take a long time and a lot of money to determine whether or not this alternative can be applied to commercial energy production. I'd like to start out by using a view graph provided by the director of our energy programs that shows several present energy sources as a function of time. There's two kinds of sources pointed out here. The clear kind is an expendable energy source. That is, once you burn it up, it's gone forever. And the red-colored kind is a replenishable or renewable source. Some way or another you can recover the fuel and use it over again. Only for the present is the height of each one of these blocks proportional to the actual amount of energy that we get from that source. Today, approximately 4% of our energy comes from our only present renewable source, solar and hydroelectric energy, about 3/4 from oil and natural gas, and about 1/5 from coal, and maybe 2% from fission power. If we project about one lifetime in the future, we'd like to consider what we think is going to occur. And again, this is only a prediction. We're not really sure what the division of the sources are going to be. But the basic thing to notice here is that in about one lifetime, and lasting for maybe about one lifetime, we envision that additional renewable energy sources will be used to make commercial energy, tides, geothermal, solar, and fusion, and that of the expendable energy resources, coal, breeder fission reactors, and synthetic organic fuels will also be used. The big difference between the present and one lifetime in the future is the fact that this large block of petroleum products and coal is going to condense down into synthetically produced organic materials. The reason for that is a lot of these sources which we've used in the past are just simply running out or becoming uneconomic to use for large-scale energy production. The whole point of my talk today will be to point out that we need to invest research time and research funds into developing the technology in these and future, as I'll get into, energy resources, because they're not as simple and not as plentiful and not as immediately available as the sources we've used in the past.
You know, you don't act like a scientist.
They're usually pretty stiff.
You're more like a game show host.